What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Sleeper. We've been pretty dominant as of late. Looking to continue today over on Sleeper. If you're not already on Sleeper, though, it is, in my opinion, the best player prop site out right now. If you guys want to join, the link to join is down in my description below. And promo code DOMG can get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. We've been dominant this month, as you can see right here for my Pickett, plus 56 units already this month. Had a dominant month last month as well, plus 33.8 units, as you can see right there. So looking to continue, we've been absolutely killing it, and hopefully we have another great day today over on Sleeper. If you guys want access to all of my plays, though, not just the free plays, you can see how good we've been doing, like just with those Pickets right there. That's all of my plays, and that is all included over in my Dub Club. My Dub Club has over 1,600 subscribers, or there have been over 1,600 people subscribed to my Dub Club before. You can get my plays sent to you via 4 different options: Dub Club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. And my plays come from 4 different player prop sports and 4 different player prop sites. So that includes Prize Picks and Sleeper mainly every single day, and some Parlay Play and Underdog. 4 different sports. That includes the NFL and the NBA, both of which are right around the corner, about 3 weeks until the NFL now. Super excited about that. NFL, we are very, very good at. And that MLB right is going on right now, and also the WNBA. So those 2 sports going on right now. If you want to join, now's one of the best times to do so, because with the links down in my description below, you can get 50% off of either 2 months or 4 months. That is 50% off of either 2 months or 4 months. Essentially, 2 months for the price of 1 or 4 months for the price of 2. So really great offers going on right now down in my description below. We've been gaining subscribers every single day because you guys are just absolutely killing it, and because we've been absolutely killing it, as you guys can see by Pickett. Final thing, though, if you guys are not interested in my Dub Club but want to see some free plays, check out my Discord. There are some free plays available over in my Discord. Have some contributors down here posting their free plays. Completely free to join Discord. Links are down in my description below. You guys can go ahead and join and get access to some more of my free plays. That is pretty much going to do it, though. Join the Dub Club if you have not already, because as you can see, I mean, we got the receipts, man. The last 2 months have been about plus 80 units, a little bit more than that. So, I mean, we've been absolutely killing it. I mean, join right now if you guys have not already. Let's hop in, though, talk about some player props today over on Sleeper. First player prop here. Make sure, by the way, that you play responsibly and at your own risk. Make sure you always do that. And let's go ahead and start off here with, let's start with the Texas game here. Let's start with the Texas game here. The Texas Rangers here and the Arizona Diamondbacks, because I like Jordan Montgomery over 17.5 outs today. So this game is a little bit later today, 9:40 p.m., but I love Jordan Montgomery to go over 17.5 outs today for a couple of different reasons. First off here, he's over this in all 3 games with Texas. He got traded to Texas about 3 games ago. He's been over this in all 3 of those games. You can see right here, these had 18 outs in his last 5 games, actually. But if he's at Arizona today, who he had a pretty bad outing against earlier this season with only 12 pitching outs against Arizona. But the reason I like this player prop, first off, he's been dominant with Texas already. He's also over this in, by the way, 9 of his last 10 games. But that's not the reason I like the player prop. The reason I like this player prop is that Max Scherzer ended up just going only 3.1 innings pitched. He went 3.1 innings pitched last game here, and now their bullpen is really, really weak. They need Jordan Montgomery to go about 6 innings in today's game at least, and in order to help their bullpen out a little bit, because their arms are pretty weak right now, because, you know, the Mad Max did not have a very good game yesterday. They pulled him pretty early, and they need Jordan Montgomery to kind of make up for some of that slacking that Max Scherzer did yesterday. So Jordan Montgomery here over 17.5 outs. I love how the bullpen is looking for them and how they need Jordan Montgomery to go this far. He's over us in all 3 games with Texas already this season. I think it should be a very, very good player prop here in Jordan Montgomery. Just hopefully Arizona is not completely on fire today like they were last time we faced them, but I think it should be a pretty good game for him. Moving on to player prop number 2 out of 3 in today's video. Let's go over to the New York Mets game. Let's go to the Mets game here. This one might be controversial here, but I like I like David Peterson over 4.5 hits allowed. Currently, this is a 2.4x, but we're going to get that payout up even higher. But you can see what Peterson has done in his last couple of games here. He's under this in all of his last 4 games, and he's actually not been over this in 9 straight games. He's under this in 9 straight games. So this line is very, very weird to me, especially with him being super favorite over 4.5, but really it's not that weird because he faces Atlanta today. Atlanta is the best offense in the MLB right now, especially when you talk about them facing left-handed pitchers. So those last 9 games, he's faced some pretty weak defenses. I mean, he's faced the White Sox, he's faced Washington twice, Boston twice, Pittsburgh. He did have only 1 good offense that he really faced in that entire time span, which was 9 games ago against the Dodgers. Always before that, he allowed 5 against the Padres, but he faces Atlanta today, who he's already allowed 5 against earlier this season. However, that was back in April, but it's the Atlanta Braves, man. I mean, they're the best offense in the MLB, especially against lefties. I mean, they were ranked first in total offense against them. But before those 9 games, he was over this in like almost every single game. So we just faced a lot of really easy matchups. And I think that's why this line is as low as it is at 4.5. I think it should be a pretty good over right here for David Peterson. I think he's going to go over here against the Atlanta Braves. I don't mind the over 2.5 earned runs either. I might dabble into that a little bit actually. But I just think it's a really good look here for David Peterson over 4.5 hits allowed. But it's not a prop that's probably going to be very popular considering he's under this in literally 9 straight games. But I'm taking the over here because he's facing Atlanta today. I trust the Atlanta Braves offense to get it done against David Peterson today. David Peterson is not as good as his last 9 games have seemed. So that's my reasoning right there for David Peterson. Let's move on to player prop number 3. And this player prop here is going to be over in the Houston game here. So Houston and Boston. We're going to go over to the pitcher walks in this one. Pitcher walks here because Christian Javier under 2.5 walks allowed here. So Javier, he's only over this in 6 out of 23 games this season. 6 out of 23 games. So 6 out of 23, not anything super crazy there, 26%, but he is under in the majority of those. And this line is really, really high at 2.5. He faces Boston today, who ranks 26th and based on ball percentage versus right-handed pitchers. So it should be a really good matchup for him to go under this player prop. They rank 5th really in the MLB right there, as you can see, versus the right-handed pitchers when it comes to base on balls. So Javier, though, he's been very, very good as of late. However, he has been over this actually in 3 of his last 5. Not super worried about that, though, because like I said, I love this matchup here for Javier. He's gone over this in some stronger offenses like Baltimore and the Yankees. Not Oakland. We're going to ignore that game against Oakland where he gave up 6 walks. That was a little bit of an interesting one there. But otherwise, like the Mets, he's been over against. So the Red Sox are kind of a weird offense. They're solid, but they don't get walked very much. I believe 2 of the last 10 starting pitchers are over this against them. But I think Javier should have a pretty good game today. I like the numbers and the statistics behind the base on balls percentage. I like that a lot here. And I think Javier is consistent enough to go under this player prop right there of the 2.5 walks. Let's take a look at our entry for today. So this is what our entry is looking like today. This is 1 unit for me personally. $75 is my unit over on Sleeper. You can see right here, Christian Javier under 2.5 walks, Jordan Montgomery over 17.5 outs, and David Peterson over 4.5 hits allowed, $75 to win $267.75. That's what I'm rocking with today over on Sleeper. Thank you for watching today's video. Best luck with your player props, but we are not done quite yet. Stay tuned, because again, there's special offers for my Dub Club. If you're looking to see more from me and want to see more of my plays, check out my Dub Club. The link is down in my description below. 50% off of 2 months or 50% off of 4 months, whichever one you prefer. And on top of that, there's also an optimizer with a 7-day free trial. Check out this tool because you have to do literally no research when it comes to player prop research with this tool, really. I mean, this tool is absolutely amazing in my opinion. If we take a look at this tool real quick, the link for this is down in my description below where you can get that 7-day free trial. But they have some prize picks, underdog, parlay play, flip, sleeper, wherever you guys are at. All you have to do for this optimizer, click on the specific site that you are looking for, click on the refresh button right here, and it pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. If you're on Prize Picks, you're looking for a 2-pick power play, filter it down, they'll find a 2-pick for you. 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, you guys can just filter it down. It can find you some pretty solid plays right there that can fit really nicely into your player prop entries if that's something you're looking for. So if you have to do any work, it just pulls up the best expected value plays right there. That's not the only tool they have, by the way. They also have a DFS middling tool and fantasy score projections. All this is wrapped into one with a 7-day free trial. If you guys want to end up purchasing the tool at the end and let it charge you, I mean, you guys can go ahead and do so. It helps the channel a ton if you do so. Otherwise, you can cancel at any time if you do not enjoy the tool. So not really any risk right there. 7-day free trial. Just go ahead and cancel at any time. And again, there's 3 different tools included with this here. You have the optimizer, the fantasy scorers, and the DFS middling tool all in one right there for a ton of different player prop sites. So that's like more than 10 player prop sites right there that they have. So it's absolutely absurd. Thank you for watching today's video though. Join the Dub Club again if you have not already, because we have been absolutely dominant. Looking to continue today though. And hopefully I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Best of luck with the player props. Play responsibly. Natural and risking. Good luck today with your MLB player props.